In the spotlight this morning.
And our returning champion, an antiquarian bookseller from New Bedford, Massachusetts, Andrew Nelson, whose one-day cash winnings totaled $12,000. And now,
That local man recently made headlines for his big win on Jeopardy, and he joins us here this morning in studio to tell us all about it. We welcome Andrew. Good morning.
Good morning.
Congratulations. Thanks for coming through the snow and coming in this morning. Congratulations on making it as far as you did. That alone, you see other game shows and you're like, okay, I could probably do that. But Jeopardy is one of those games that either you got it or you don't. You obviously have it.
Thank you. Yeah, I grew up and I would always play against my parents, you know, and we'd always keep score all from when, and my dad would always, you know, he'd kill me every time. But eventually, you know, I kept gaining some knowledge and finally ended up taking the test and auditioning and made it out to LA. So.
Yesterday we went to Wheel of Fortune was holding auditions, and that's an intense process. What's the process like to get on Jeopardy?
Yeah, it's crazy. They told us that 200,000 people signed up for the test in 2013. And then eventually they do an in-person test. I went to Detroit for that. It was about 2,000 of the 200,000, and they go to different cities. And then out of that, they get about 300 to 400 people to go to LA. But you have to do like a mock game. You have to do a 50-question test twice, one online and one in person. So it's an intense process. Everyone's trying to, you know, psych each other out at the auditions. But it was fun. It was a great time.
Michaela and I were talking yesterday, and we wanted to know, is there any way that you can actually train for Jeopardy, or are you just smart?
No, I mean, I tried. Everyone said, what are you going to do to study? And you try to review lists and all kinds of different things. Not one thing I did helps. Didn't get me one question. So it's just, you know, yeah, I don't know.
Nothing.
There's really no way
you
can do it.
Is there any trick? You said you would watch it with your father at home, and he would, you know, he would beat you all the time. What is the big difference? Sitting at home, you get all the answers, and then you're standing there. The lights come on. The lights come on the camera. It's a whole different experience.
It's 180 degrees. It's crazy. And even when I was watching the other night, I was like, "Are you kidding me? What are you saying?" You know. But it's just so different when you get the lights, the live audience. You know, 10 million people are going to be watching, and you just say crazy things.
And Trebek is standing there.
And Trebek is, you know, he's intimidating. So it's just, yeah, it's totally different. And then you lose money if you don't get it right. At home, you just, I got it wrong. But, you know, there it's like you got real consequences. So, yeah, it's a totally different game.
Okay, is there any secret to beating your other contestants? I did hear someone saying, and obviously you've been there, so you know, it's all about the buzzer.
It is. And what you don't see at home is they have lights around the TVs that when your buzzer's activated, those go off. So it's a lot about timing, because a lot of times 2 or 3 of the contestants know all the answer, and you know everyone's trying to buzz in. So it's just a matter of getting that timing right. And if you buzz in too early, you get locked out. Okay. And so you're penalized.
Right.
And so that actually, you know, it plays a big part.
Goes through. All right. So you did great the night you won, obviously $12,000. Second night you came on, you won $1,000. Do you go back and look at that game and go, oh my God?
Oh yeah. That's every question I got wrong. I was like, what are you doing? There was one question I said Jim Henson instead of Jim Davis.
Right.
I have a letter from Jim Davis. He sent me autographed Garfield books. I'm like, why are you saying Jim Henson? It's just, you say crazy things up there. I don't know how to...
So any advice to anybody who wants to get on one of these game shows, how they go about doing it?
Well, you know, the first thing you got to do is sign up for the test, which they actually were giving this week. And, you know, after you get that, you need some luck.
Right.
And, you know, you just have to be prepared if you get an in-person audition.
And quick, any plans for that $12,000?
Oh, I don't know. I just got married, and we just got back from our honeymoon before we got Jeopardy.
Money is gone. You're already in debt.
Money's already gone. Yeah.
All right. Thanks for hanging around with us. Stick around, though, because the Jeopardy fun is not over. Coming up later on the show, we are going to be playing a little Jeopardy game of our own, all based on local trivia.